morning. Oh my goodness. I did not expect looking left and seeing a stampede. I think they must have just gotten off this bus. The M34A turns on 2nd Avenue. So all the people going to 1st Avenue have to get off here. Otherwise they're going elsewhere. You can know it. Hello. Back rooms. Hi. Sally Scipio, good morning. Shanetta Elliott, good morning. Florian Schwartz, good morning. Bear in the Garden, good morning. John Hogan, good morning. Sean Michael, good morning. Where do they go? My light. John Cassell, good morning. Robin McGraw, good morning. Sherry, good morning. Chris Hickman, good morning. Bear Official, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. Back Rooms Official, good morning again. Hello, hello. It's gonna be dark now until we change the clocks back for like an hour. But that'll be only for a few weeks, I think. But it's still probably gonna be dark overall. Janitor Vashti, good morning. Sue Pitchford, good morning. Elliot Brown, good morning. Manhattan 00 on Twitch, good morning. Gemini Diner. See, this is a diner, and it's open right now. That's correct. That other diner we sometimes happen upon on the Upper West Side, not open at this hour. Not correct. Not demure. I'm surprised at how many cars there are in this area right now. Usually we just make it. Okay. Whitney Vet Dross, hello. PH, good morning. RJ in Colorado, hello. Yeah, when is the oh gosh, there's a lot of dust kicked up in the next block. When is Milton supposed to hit? Or is that also steam? Yeah, it's today and tomorrow, right? No, I think that was dust. Oh, there's a street sweeper there too? Okay, let's go to the next block and go left. Leon, hello. Good morning. "52nd Street was once known as Swing Street because of its many jazz clubs." Courtesy link NYC Facts. Nothing lasts in New York, see? Even the quotes say it. Okay. Let's take one of these weird streets. That's probably a bad idea. There's a truck's coming. Oh, it's a bus. Nobody usually wants to go up this street because it merges with tunnel traffic. In a few hours, I'm sure there's already impacts on the coast, right? Because of... Okay, are we creaking again? I hear creaking. Why? It's the inconsistency of it all that is frustrating with this thing sometimes. Lonnie R, good morning. John M, hello. Julie in California, hi. Cat Yellow. Okay, let's go on these weird little tunnel exit streets. That. Coila, it's going to be like that pretty much every morning except Mondays. Well, we'll see about the first few weeks of November though when times change. Andre, hello. Dasha, good morning. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. I guess we're going to go left unless there's no cars coming. I can go this way. Normally nobody walks on this side at this hour except me, but clearly not the case today. I'm picking up what you're putting down, John Hogan. I'm picking it up. FT Rex, hello. Kind of precise, hello. Wizard of Vista, good morning. Okay, this creaking is getting... I hear creaking from my backpack, and I hear creaking from my neck mount. This is not a good place to store these. It's a narrow enough little pathway as it is. As it is. Twisted Metal, good morning. Spy Hunter, good morning. Holly Scholar, good morning. Jake Weisenberg, welcome back, good morning. Tomoko, good morning. Okay, let's go west now. Wow. That guy's at work early and the computer's up there. Either he just got in or he's burning the midnight oil. I think he's just gotten it, but still. Or he's been there, but, you know. I've never seen it so bright inside Doc's Oyster Bar. Ooh, let's cross the street. It's 5 seconds. When we're in commuting mode, we take these challenges. We're okay. No, there's no bike lane on the Tunnel Exit Street. But when there's no bike lanes, bikes are allowed to be with the cars, because per the rules, they are essentially a car on the road. Joaquin Moore, David Ballmer, good morning. Tatted T, Brenda, morning. Lee, good morning. Kevin, good morning. It's delicious, Barry. It's delicious. See how we wouldn't notice? But we did. I got that reference, John. Paul, good morning. We're not scientists? I don't understand. There was a person looking through a microscope and then the thing said we're not scientists. And I think I saw that it said Citibank. But I don't know anybody that works at Citibank who's looking at a microscope for their work. I guess I just didn't get it, the advertisement. Maybe if I spend some more time on it. Oh, Maki Maki Sushi's still here, also not bad. For some good rolls. Sandy Hill, good morning. Yeah, the Pocket 3 does really well with low light, unlike the Action camera. Oh, that's a nice wide entrance to a parking garage. Another Motto over here. Used to be a Blimpie around here. I frequented it until the last day it was open. The guy told me they're closing that day. Seconds to cross Park Avenue. Well, 7 now. As long as we get past the middle part, there usually are very few cars in this next section. Yeah. Let's go to Fifth Avenue. Spy Hunter wasn't that bad. It's unfortunate. Just put Nikocado avocado in it instead. 2 steps ahead. Randy, good morning. Workroom, good morning. Justine, good morning. Susan Fennell with a $5 super chat. Thank you for your support. The messages. Good morning from the Hurricane State, Fort Lauderdale. Getting ready to rock and roll. I hope you stay safe. Thank you for your support, but please be safe this week and all weeks. But this one in particular because of the impending catastrophe, as they have sometimes called it on the news this week. Somebody on the stream, one of the comments said, their good friend is the owner of Jamrock, the jerk chicken carts that we walk by sometimes. Because those carts are like everywhere. They're doing really well. And the friend is happy for their success. Prismatic Queen, thanks for the follow. Susan, do you have to evacuate or anything? Or what's the plan for you? Starbucks medicine ball. I don't even know how to parse that message. Like, well, medicine ball is like, to me, is one of those heavy balls from the gym. But you said you ate it from Starbucks, and now I'm really confused. Andrei, dobre utro, good morning. A mini garage over here. 3 levels of cars they could elevate. Schwartzman building near Public Library up ahead. The skating rink should be open. This thing is kind of cool. It's like a spinning platform, so they could spin whatever vehicle goes there into the right position. I mean, this has been one of our longest iterations of setups for quite some time now, so it's been pretty successful, I'd say. I would check the progress of the Bryant Park skating rink, but you probably can't go near it because they close the park very early in the mornings, or it's not open yet. Starbucks pickup window only. Oh, you have folks coming to you from the west side, and you're going to stay on the east side. I see. It's supposed to slow down as it hits Florida, right? Or like get a little weaker. Apparently when storms like that get weaker, they get like bigger. I thought I read that somewhere, where it becomes like larger in width. You can see the Chrysler building over there, and a hint of the sunrise beyond the clouds in the distance. Tudor City sign is visible to me, but probably not to you guys. That guy ran a red. That guy definitely is trying to run a red. That was dumb. Anyway, he pulled up all the way to the end of the crosswalk just to start backing up again. Anyway, all right, where else am I? John Winsborough, hello. Hank P, hi. But yes, John, doing a little ride. Hope you and yours are too. Oh, it's supposed to come overnight too. I feel like it's extra dangerous when it hits at night, because the people who didn't prepare or evacuate, they're going to get hit by it. The worst, because they're just going to be surprised. Like, aren't there people that like don't really check the news or look the internet? They just kind of are at home, read their books. They might not even know. I'm hoping some of their neighbors and whatnot reach out. You live in a NASA dome. It gets stronger the more pressure it experiences. Interesting. Didn't they say it was going to go down to a Cat 4, but then potentially up to a Cat 5 again? Is that happening or no? Yeah, I thought I'd rather the storm surge gets worse when it weakens. Because I don't think Hurricane Sandy or Superstorm Sandy was ever a very high category storm, right? But it was very large and had a big storm surge, I think. Russell, doing all right. Thanks for joining in your break. Hopefully all the students aren't requesting to learn Stairway to Heaven. What's a true Floridian? I don't even know what you're referring to anymore. I've moved on in my mind from whatever we were talking about. Unless you mean the people that don't pay attention to the news. Sandy wasn't even a Category 1. I thought it got up to a Cat 3. I don't know. But I think I missed Ambrose before. Good morning. Has anyone kept up with Tanya, crazy Disney lady? Like, what's going on in Disney World? Hopefully they're okay over there. That's like right in the middle of Florida from all sides, right? So it's kind of, I don't know how it's going to hit there. Ziggy, good morning. We were really close to, I think Kuma Monster and I were like in the same place at the K-Town cultural thing on Saturday. I didn't realize it till later. And then I think I went north, he went south. Oscar, good morning. Spy Hunters frequently in the NYC subreddit. Yeah, I have that one as one of the ones I follow. So I do keep an eye on it as well. Sometimes people on that subreddit are so negative. I think somebody once posted about that building that's blocking the Empire State Building now. And then people got like mad at him, saying like, why do you care so much? It's just a building. Relax, you're not a tourist. Like, I think they just like to be antagonistic, as do many keyboard warriors. Oh well. Oh, right now, Randy says Milton's a Cat 5. And it's supposed to come tonight, so it's not going to hit until overnight, is what people are saying. Ugh. Oh, upon landfall, I see. It was stronger over water. Oh, he had a surge. I thought I heard him talking about it. I didn't realize it was so soon. Yes, all our best to Kuma Monster and his recovery after surgery. Let's pop in towards Rockefeller just for a brief moment. to see what the skating rink looks like. Oh, recategorize. I see. Well, we'll see. Sounds like Nathan Newman. Oh boy, the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, is Dave here? Yes. Okay. Hope you're doing okay. Oh yeah, the ones who talk about my setup. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hope you're doing all right. So Walt Disney World closing down its stages today, starting 1 p.m. and stays closed tomorrow. Oof. It's got to be serious if Disney World is doing that, right? I'm assuming having a park have. Did I hear something loud? Yeah, the skating rink looks pretty good. Yeah, I imagine they lose so much money by closing for a day. So if they're doing it, then you know it's a big deal. Oh, maybe that was today's show audience. I don't know. But I guess we're gonna go back towards Fifth Avenue, unless you want me to walk up 6th Avenue. I don't know. I don't know. Is there an audience? Oh, there is a bit of an audience outside today's show. Oh, recategorizes it could be more than 5? That's concerning. Well, they're saying it's in the top 10 strongest storms right now, but not in the top 5 yet. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know what that's going to mean in the end, but let me cross. Torkel, hello. Ricky, hi. Sorry to hear your family's got some stomach bugs. Those are never a good time. Because out of all the things, the stomach bug really tethers you to the toilet, or at least nearby. Now, you can't go too far. Even things like Imodium don't do much if you got a proper stomach bug. I used to think with a cold you could slam some Dayquil and Sudafed and function at least, but yeah. Oh, nope. I hope they feel better soon. I hope you don't pick it up also. Ambrose is going to be with Jimmy. Are you actually going to see a Jimmy Fallon taping? Oh, no, I lost my YouTube connection for no reason. Why is he on the sidewalk? Nobody knows. No, lost my chat again. Let's see if I can reconnect. Nope. All right, let me save let me cross the street first. There should be a long enough delay that I can make it. Okay. Let me save the logs and send it to the guy who wrote the app. Cherry pickers here. All right. I sent out the message. Oh, is she making a special hurricane cake for this? Ka in Japan, good morning. Do we have our usual Japan watches? I know I saw Tomoko. I don't know if I saw Maki yet. NYPD Highway Patrol bus. This is not a highway. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, that guy's going really slow behind this car, so we're going. Opportunities, you know. All right, maybe. Nosy, I don't know them, but I'll have to keep an eye out. Lala Carpe Diem, they are an older Twitch couple who stay with an elderly mother on the east coast of Florida, and they might actually post some footage. Well, I hope they're safe wherever they are, especially on the east coast. That's the one getting blasted first, I think. There's a lot of stuff going on here construction-wise at this hour. It must be emergency work. Okay, I'm losing my Twitch chat now. Maybe I should just try to restart my phone now and see if we can recover. Let me catch up with the chat now so I don't lose too much of it before I restart my phone. Jacqueline, hello. Yeah, Dave, I like that also. I like the morning sun. As it really emerges, see all the things that it does is it starts to illuminate the clouds that we couldn't really tell were in the sky and all that good stuff. Ooh. There's a lot of activity by Trump Tower today, including the salt trucks they use to block stuff, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on, but yeah. Maybe he's in town. Oh, what happened to my walking to the Upper West Side? I mean, I don't use the iPhone as my main phone, so there's no reason for me to upgrade to the 16. If I used it as a streaming phone, maybe I would have considered it more, but there's no need for me. It's just literally my work phone and Pokemon Go phone, and I guess it has better heat management, but even then, just for Pokemon Go, probably not worth it, because they don't have that great trade-in values. I think I tried to, test it out on their website to see, let's say I trade this in, it's still going to be like $500, so it's not worth it. Shlomi, hello. Stephen Schober, good morning. Emmanuel, good morning. Ali from Iraq, good morning. Oh, certain stores in Florida sell hurricane cake. Now, is a hurricane cake a specific type of cake? Or is it just any cake that's made with the intention of being a hurricane cake? That's the question I'm going to pose while I restart the phone. Restarting. Oh, and then while it's restarting, I can since I can't read chats anyway, I can do some Pokemon cleanup and turn on my daily incense as we get closer to Central Park, maybe for a chance at a Galarian bird. Yeah, before you delete any Pokemon, you gotta make sure none of them are perfect. And they're not, so I can just mass delete. Mass delete. Central Park tends to catch a lot of Pokemon, so I want to be as empty as possible. Oh no, it already rebooted? Well, I still have to let it finish rebooting by entering my password while I keep deleting Pokemon, because it still does the boot up procedure after you unlock. Riveting stuff, I know guys. Riveting. Okay, now we also got to check my items. Delete all the things that I don't need right now, including these potions. Okay, and now turn on daily incense. Okay. Oh, actually, I should probably reconnect the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. I think it's been almost an hour since I had it connected. and it disconnects every hour. Okay. Stream Buddy, let's see if it's up. It is up. Okay, so the reboot tends to work. I gotta tell him again that the reboot works. Okay. Ron is here. Good morning. Caesar, hello. From Philly to wherever high. Hurricane. Ah, GPT doesn't know about hurricane cake. Mister, good morning. Yeah, I imagine the Storm Chaser channels are doing it. I forget which one specifically, but there's one guy who does a lot of storm chasing, and he has a ton, like 60,000 concurrent viewers at times. But as far as I've seen, he's always been safe, so let's see how that goes. Timmer, Reed or something? Is it Reed? Something or other? I don't remember. Big time big boy on Twitch. I am not. We're primarily on YouTube, but I've returned to simultaneously streaming on Twitch ever since Twitch relaxed their rules a little bit. But welcome. And our best to Kuma Monster in his recovery. Is it dark enough for raccoons? Maybe. There are some leaf changes here. It seems like it's not all happening at once, which it never really does. There's always like one day in New York where you get a really good one, and then it just kind of all disappears because of some rain or something else.
I know.
All the leaves disappear. Well, the snow's not guaranteed, we'll see. Who that Dave has been through 50 hurricanes and never heard of hurricane cake. Yeah, sounds like it's just, something you do to take your mind off things. It is Reed Timmer, okay. Reed Trimmer or Timmer? Anyway, either way. Native Nation Ontario, hello. Oh, I don't keep up with all the storm chasers, but I imagine some of them do things that are extra risk-taking. I plan on being at Thanksgiving Day Parade. I plan on it. We got to check out the sea lions. See if we can see them. The water's fairly still, and I don't see them. Maybe they have a bigger area inside the cave that they go into. Javier de la Torre, hello. Von Alcher de los Reyes, hello. A chill in the morning for Johnny 5 alive in Joyzy. Weed Trimmer. That's gonna be good. That'd be a good alternate channel. Sebastian, good morning. Molecular salt. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown. RG Jones, hello. 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 Oh, echo. Children's Zoo on my right. Come with the kids. During certain hours, you can actually feed them. Feed the animals. I mean, for an extra fee, of course, but... .6:51 a.m. Kids are arguing over TV. That's the life. Robert Caldow, good morning. Echo. Dean Slope, Natural Meadow, on my left. the birds chopping so bad. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Okay. Randy, glad you're enjoying. It's a little bit dark in here. Eventually, we'll probably walking through here in practical nighttime. Shortest day of the year is in December. Whenever that's going to be this year, I forget. We already talked about it and I already forgot. 20th, 21st, 22nd. Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, the lights had bird nests in them under that in that tunnel. Ziggy on Twitch asks if YouTube chatters tag each other and chat and talk. They do sometimes. One of the issues on YouTube is those who are chatting on mobile don't get autocomplete on people's names. You know how it pops up if you're in the chat and somebody starts typing your name, it'll try to autocomplete it? Doesn't work on YouTube mobile, only on the computer. But some people do, some people don't. But if your name is mentioned on YouTube and you're watching, it does get highlighted for you. Sarah Paramore, good morning. Nut. Yeah, it doesn't highlight for me in my chat app, but it does if I switch over to YouTube chat. I see, Ziggy. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. We've talked about it before. Yeah, that it's the one place you feel like you would need it. When it takes you longer to type something, it's not available. Anyway. Tony, good morning. That sounds about right, GPT. 20,000 trees, 843 acres. I hear a truck backing up somewhere. Abby, good morning. YouTube had a good chance to really improve their live streaming. You know, during there was a period when a bunch of big Twitch people moved over to YouTube and started doing lives here. And now a lot of them have started moving back to Twitch, so I feel like they lost out on trying to make improvements to get them to stay, because now they're apparently not doing contracts as much with the big streamers, because Twitch has now allowed multi-streaming, so they don't have as much reason to pay people extra for exclusivity. George H, hello. Mojave, good morning. All right, let's see how much service we lose under there today. Uh-oh. Am I already losing service on my chat phone? Yep, it's spinning. Why? Aw, man. How did I lose my chat service? Oh, I think I'm back again. Okay. Sounds noisy. Oh, they got leaf blowers out there. Leaf blowers. A little bit of a gray. Yeah, you can see some of the yellowing of the trees here. They're blowing dust around more than anything. Okay. Walk to school day, interesting. I would skip one of those personally, but that's just me. Tech guy, hello. Donna, yes, 843 per the last GPT message. Yeah, who that, Dave? It's all a bit random. Ooh, the sky is kind of nice today. Let me see if I can get you a... Can you see that peeking through the trees? Bourbon Street, hello. Alberto Fasoli, hi. Tyler, free tours, yes. Good morning. They're pulling the fitness people away? Yeah, literally. What are they doing? Let them work out in peace. I don't know if that guy's been putting out more songs, but he was making a lot of videos as a collabo meme. That one guy that does the Triple H song. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Ha ha ha. Anyway. It does kind of sound like a didgeridoo, doesn't it? Especially in the distance. Oh, some of the ginkgo trees, I think, started dropping things, and some of them could be stinky. I think it's all natural, Dave. A glimpse of the Dakota over there as we walk over Bow Bridge. What happened to my chat? Like all big time big boy would drive the Porsche 911 to Midtown as opposed to walking. Well, it's an option. I wouldn't exercise that option only because of the traffic. Ramble's dark as always. I hear crickets on my right, some road noise on my left, and I still hear that distant leaf blower. I stopped moving for a second to see if you guys could pick up on some of those sounds. Also, with the stereo separation that we are offered on the Pocket 3. So if you're wearing headphones, you might have had some of that. Though I do hope the mics actually, I think we tested this before. I'm pretty sure it does. The mics flip direction when you flip the camera. Otherwise, this wouldn't work. Everything would be backwards. A lot of it, Hank, a lot of it. All electric Porsche. I thought I read about those, but I don't know much about them. I don't know how they do. I have a feeling Tesla still reigns supreme on range versus a lot of the other electric vehicles, but what do I know? This is all an assumption based on prior research. Adriana, hello. Maybe Dave, who knows? Guess we could always research further. RJ, thanks for popping in. I've actually really been enjoying the Pixel Buds Pro 2. In terms of fit, noise cancellation and the transparency mode is good too. And sound is good. Better than the Pixel Buds Pro 1. And I'm just always like a Google hardware person, even though Google hardware can be finicky. These have been pretty good. The one downside so far is the microphones, which hopefully can be fixed with a software update, because the Pixel Buds Pro 1 had much better mics, at least from reviews, but I barely used it recently for any calls or anything like that, so not sure. Lucid Air has the longest range? Interesting. The other concern would be the charging situation. I don't know how many of them interface with Tesla chargers now. I know in Europe, they're forcing Tesla to use the same adapter, right? So any electric car can use the same thing. But I don't know. Status brand earbuds. Interesting. Sarah's gonna adopt me. I don't think there's any deer in Central Park. I think we have coyotes, maybe? I don't know if they're still around, but there was the whole thing about the coyotes of Central Park. I think saltwater with most cars is bad too. Don't they just like, if any car, like with an engine, regular engine even, gets submerged in salt water, the salt just destroys it. So I guess it's worse when it's a battery and it causes fires. But there's Billionaires Row. Let me see what this looks like on the Pixel camera. Let's see, make sure it's angled correctly. Nope, that's, okay, 0 degrees, there we go. Is that actually angled nicely? Let me see, I can actually put the bar right along the horizon of the trees, the water line. Let's zoom in. And then let's zoom in even more after this. I'm going to zoom in right into the Essex house. And then zoom in a lot into the Essex house and see what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. I'll zoom in all the way. 19x is good. It gets too noisy even with all the wizardry. Top 3 range EVs are all non-Teslas? Interesting. Which ones are they? So you said Lucid. What else? I thought the Tesla like Model S long range can go like 400 something miles. But nice reflection in the green slime. There are fish here, yes. Yeah, I think if I have to get any car in the future, like I mentioned before, it'll probably be a Toyota Prius. Just because it's like it's an established hybrid. They've been iterating for many years. It's Toyota, so the parts probably are more accessible and cheaper when it needs to be repaired. So I gotta think sensible, especially if I do that in the city. If we ever had to move to a place where my primary mode of transportation would be driving, might do something different, but truck here. Apparently they got snacks. United Snacks. United Snacks of America. This is a Pixel phone, yes, the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Fred, good morning. 20 coyotes in the city. Interesting. Sonia's here, good morning. Bird migration. Here's our chance. The buildings on Central Park West get illuminated as the sun goes above the tree line. Hybrid Corolla's 54 miles a gallon. What's the latest Prius like? I want the Prius with all the bells and whistles. Oof. The Lances are yelling, but they had the right of way that time because the light was red for the pedestrians, but still, they shouldn't be going as fast as they are, even if they have the light. Like, they're going faster than the car speed limit at times in the city. Anyway. Yeah, you can I think you can deck out a Prius with everything, and I think it becomes over 50 grand. Maybe that's a little too much. Solar roof, all of the latest music stuff, the speakers, every bell and whistle. Thanks, Noah, for the numbers. Smooch, good morning. Robert, good morning. Sonia and Bagels and Wong Sean will capture all of them with his camera. Angry yoga. Is that a thing? I would pay to watch angry yoga. That just sounds like it's like a dichotomy, complete opposites. Just doesn't go together that way. So I want to watch it. Friction. I guess it's not really a dichotomy, you know what I mean. They try to market Bose as the higher end upgrade, but Bose is just expensive, not necessarily actually better. The ones that can upgrade you to B&W, Bowers & Wilkins, I think some cars have that option. That building right behind the museum is on fire because of the sun. It really stands out. Actually, it's a lot greener on the camera than it is in real life. Interesting. There's a greenish tint. Andy's here cheering for the Mets. Is the baseball season getting longer and longer? Or am I just, again, I don't follow any of this stuff. I just feel like there's still a lot of baseball activity. And I don't know if it's later than usual or I just don't know anything. It's likely the latter, but I don't know anything. Dave takes an exercise class and the yoga class is right after. They start crowding the door to get in and get angry. Oh boy. Maybe they need that yoga to relax. And if they don't get it, they're just gonna be miserable all day and take out their misery on everyone else. Wishful thinking, they probably aren't very different before and after. Oh, it is longer, and the football season is too. Interesting. I bet it's longer for one reason and one reason alone. Money. Is there no chance it's gonna creep over into November, Quentin? Because I thought things ended in September. Back when I maybe paid more attention. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Jets fired their coach. Uh-oh. No parking Saturday. Don't know if that's last Saturday or this Saturday. Some of these don't say the date. This one's 10/12. Somebody had to write it in with dry eraser. Oh, this one did a whole thing. Uh-oh. Some of them are political messages. More political message, Halloween decorations. Deborah. They used to call the World Series the October Classic. Oh. Yeah. Victoria, good morning. Savvy Fuoco in upstate, hi. Let's cross over. If there's no cars, there are not any cars. Virtual doorman. That's what they call these. They like check off the box for doorman in the listing, and then you have to look and see that it's a virtual doorman. It's one of those little boxes. I think this is the second time that trash bin has been right in the middle of the sidewalk on this block. I mean, it could be like right behind the tree and it would be completely out of the way. Oh well. Italian restaurants. Lauren, good morning. But it's almost bedtime. Dingo boots. I mean, you know, we're kids, we get influenced by these things, which is why it's kind of scary the types of influencers that exist these days actually influencing the kids. Like, you know, look at the stuff happening with Mr. Beast and like the whole Lunchly thing. Like, it's kind of disgusting how it's being sold to children, preying on their easy influenceability. Andy, I'm not sure about that because that's a later one. I don't know yet. What day of the week is it? Halloween? I guess I could calculate it out of my head, but I'm feeling kind of lazy. I think it's on a Thursday, right? Because it's 3 weeks from this Thursday. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. He did have the light. Oh yeah, we're on? Amazing. California outlawed Fruit Loops. Interesting. Zachary, welcome. It's a very orange car. Subaru? Oh, I should check Pokemon. David, good morning. Okay. No birds. As expected. I need that Dialga. The origin form Dialga. There's one of those Pokemans that lets you like pause time, so it allows the daily incense to run longer. And I missed out because I wasn't playing Pokemon last time it came out. And now that I'm back, I'm missing it. But supposedly they say it's going to come back during the event in November. So I got to make sure to get one and try to get this dang Galarian bird. Oh well. All right. Nothing else to do there. Natalie Douglas, good morning. No specific time. The earlier the better, just for me. But it's flexible. Here's a Hummer. Is this like a smaller one? I thought they were bigger than this. I don't know, maybe I'm just... A Hummer and a Wrangler right next to each other. Which one's better? The Wrangler. There's a Prius. Apparently my mom is like a speed demon. She said she test drove a Prius once and she couldn't handle it, how slow it accelerated. Jerome, thanks for hopping in. Have a good day. I might have missed you from the faraway land of Queens earlier. Apologies. Oh, the H3 is smaller. Aha. Belnord? Only murders in the building? Or only buildings in the murder? What? They got a 24-hour CVS though. Native Nation, always ready. Always. The one thing I have to double check on are my heated gloves. See if they still work. Sometimes those batteries discharge and they never come back. Did this thing get booted right as it was double parked? How does this even happen? It got like booted as it was double parked. Interesting. Murders in the building. Oh, really, Ron? That's good to know. RAV4 hybrids are quick. They're always watering the pavements here. I don't think it actually does that much, but there's a lot of dog and poop and pee-pee and all that stuff on the sidewalk. Maybe it helps wash away some of it, but you really gotta like pressurize it. I think just wetting it a little bit just gives the illusion of cleanliness. Illusion. Oh, I guess I could cross. A Hummer, a family car. Here's a Volvo. Where's Kurt? The new CEO is into racing. Interesting. I wonder if that messed with some of the range And gas mileage in the Prius seems like it's still pretty good from what somebody posted earlier. Of course, Zachary, of course. That was one of the things I used to do growing up. I mentioned in the stream before. Anytime an open world game came out featuring New York City, I would try to see all the buildings that I would know. I usually looked for my neighborhood first. A lot of times Stuytown didn't make it into some of those, and then it started to more consistently make it. That was nice. It was fun to see which one actually captured it the best, including like the fountain in the middle and all those things, the playgrounds. I've seen, there's like a new version of the boot. It's like a big yellow flat rectangle thing that goes over the windshield that blocks the driver's side. I feel like that's going to be more dangerous in the end. Like, it's apparently much easier to get off. You have to like call the number, they give you a code and you can pull it off. But I can see a lot of people trying to like drive by like sticking their head out their window or something ridiculous, try to get around it, very unsafe. But we'll see. Oh, it was a fake boot? Interesting. They're playing 4D chess. I am going to New York Comic Con this year, Sally. Also, good morning. Sorry I missed you before. I don't know if I saw a cat now, but I've definitely seen people walking cats before. I probably could have made that light because it's going to... actually, it just changed now. Good. I like that it changed, so I don't have to feel like I'm bad for waiting. That guy's moving pretty quick. There's a City Diner. I'm assuming they're open because the tables are out here. Yeah, I plan on going to Comic-Con on next Friday with the stream. We'll see how well the stream goes at New York Comic Con. It has not gone well in years past, but it did all right in Anime NYC, so I'm hoping we figured out the formula. See, that little pressurized one probably does a lot better than just the sloppy shower. Oh yeah, Sal, you're gonna try to get out here next year? Nice. I just don't like that I still have to keep paying so much to get it. Like, I'm paying for some extra thing to make sure it's easier for me to get the tickets, because I don't want to have to worry about like missing out and then not getting any tickets, or then potentially paying a lot more money for scalp tickets. Anyway. Oh yeah, I always forget exactly where the Seinfeld diner is. Is Park Slope, Brooklyn considered expensive? Yeah, it's a pricier neighborhood. I don't think it's, well, I don't know if I'm the right person to mention it, but it's been worse in prior years. Like they always had so many problems with the virtual queue, with errors during it because their servers couldn't handle it. It's gotten much better, but they've also released other ways of doing it in recent years. Like they do it in waves now, where if you're a VIP somehow, you get access first. If you're like a super fan, which just means you pay them $100 a year for no reason, you also get early access. If you've attended in prior years, you might have an earlier attempt. But yeah, I don't know. They allowed me in with a press pass or pro badge in 2021 and 2022, but then they denied me the last 2 years, so oh well. Oh, it's much more north of us. Yeah, that's why we never hit it then. Everyone's turning onto Broadway here on 95th. Probably could have made it already, oh well. Looks like that guy's waiting for them to go, but they're not going to go. So he's just, I mean, it's probably the right way to do it because now he's not going to clog up the intersection. Oh yeah, we have tons of TD Banks here. Yeah, you see, we waited so long for that light, we might actually have to wait for this one. Usually, this is the one we never have to wait for. Because of how we timed the other one, but I think we'll make it. Okay. Zachary, not sure about Christmas, but New Year's maybe. Sally, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. All right, I see some folks turning. Is the second one turning too? He is. Ugh. I hate when they do that. They don't put their turn signals on, and you can't tell behind the guy actually turning. Oh well. It's not really something to complain about, since I still technically don't have the light, but oh well. 112th Street, yes, that's why we never reach it. We're getting stuck here, it seems. This is frustrating. There's no way around. That side had like a delivery thing that was blocking the little hole. This one has also no space. All right. Oh, if he's going, I'm going. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Hello. Call the police. We've seen this Grand Wagoneer before. Still here, I guess. Quinn, welcome back. OM with a 1486 yen super chat. Thank you for the support, OM in Tokyo, for hanging out with us all this time. telling us of your travels and supporting us with your generosity. Thank you, OM. Wait, is that a repeat? Or a glitch or a double? You went for a back-to-back? Oh man. I don't know if your finger slipped or not, but thank you for that support. OM with a double super chat. 1486 yen. Are you traveling out anytime soon again? I know you just had a travelganza in September. Very kind of him, thank you. Prince Ice Cream, he's a fat finger? Uh-oh. No refunds, okay. I think it is actually technically true. YouTube doesn't play around, but I have no control over it. A lot of these, I have to still hook up with this Link NYC Creator Network, or at least try to submit something for it. Oh, thank you. Backdated. Wizard reminds us we need more likes. Chuck, hello. I see ya. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, half the time it's because we're primarily on YouTube. Cars? No. Here's Food Baby NY on Link NY Creator Network. It just seems like I need to get a bunch of vertical footage, cut it up a lot, and make fast transitions of New York stuff. And maybe it'll go up there. Nadishka, hello, in Toronto. Oh, you're coming back by Thanksgiving again? Wow. I think you said a lot of these trips are for work too, right? So hopefully it's good and you enjoy your leisure time as well. I don't know what I actually just said, but just enjoy it. Anker is here on Twitch. Hello. Let's change. We can go. It's all work? Oh boy. Only getting into the mid-60s today. Beach Bum, hello. Fred, thanks for coming in. Hi, cool about autumn air. We gotta use our fingers. Crisp autumn air sings. Leaves whisper secrets softly. Nature's change begins. Wealthy or famous? Well, wealthy you can't really necessarily tell. You got like the tech wealthy people just walking around in like t-shirts and jeans. And we haven't seen too many celebrities. The only one that really stands out to me when people ask is Al Roker. I think we actually saw him right around Thanksgiving time. So let's see if he makes another appearance closer to that. You would like that establishment? Tap a keg? It does sound good. BJM, good morning. I don't want to wait for the life to be. Not bad usage there, Ambrose. Give me a thumbs. Make sure there's no bird dookie on the part that I choose to sit. TH going west. Glad you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs. I guess we saw the mayor around, but I don't think anybody even wants to think about that at this point. Yeah, no bagels today. No bagels. Hope all's all right. And yeah, our friends in Florida, please be safe. Well, I've seen a few celebrities. Nice. Yeah, Dave, it's supposed to be like a memorial to Isidore and Ida Strauss. Died on the Titanic. This whole park is kind of supposed to be dedicated to them. It's called Strauss Park. Yeah, no. We're missing some cornerstones here. Cat Yellow Ranger. Hey, Toilet Paper Salesman was on Twitch. Good to see you. Have a good one. Was that quicker than usual today? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe not. Simran, hello. Not sure your question, but hi. There's a celebrity singing in the park with a neck melt. Where? Darby read that the lounging lady is memory. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. Hopefully you enjoyed this phlegm. All right. Let's not shoot myself in the foot and lose all my subscribers. Uh-oh, Andy's summoning Beetlejuice. Reverse commutes? Nah, not today. I'll have some things to do this afternoon also. We'll see what happens, but yeah, most likely not much. I try, Simran, I try. A lot of times I fail, but at least I try. And I'm happy to be corrected. Anyway, yes, thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate you hanging out. Spending some time Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Very appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you are listening, not subscribed, think about it. Helps us out, helps other walkers out. I mean, if we could somehow get like a boost to get to 50,000 subs by the end of the year, I'd feel like we'd be out of this rut. But that seems unlikely, though. Who knows? Maybe if we could do a proper Thanksgiving and New Year, it would help. But I don't know. We'll see. The holiday season will hopefully boost us a little bit, but we're getting close. We're getting close. Sub, bro. That's kind of you. Thank you. Jake Weisenberg here from the beginning. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your thumbs. Always accepting more. Also supposed to help engagement, and potentially feeds the algorithm. I have no idea. It's supposed to be good. Maybe a collab, maybe. Help me collab with MKBHD. I want to host SNL. That's what I really want to do. If I can get on SNL somehow, I don't even have to host it. Just let me do a little thing like the Backpack Kid. Though I don't have any moves like that. I can just do hand farts. Anyway. The technology, yes, we made a lot of improvements there. So I think we've become resilient in multiple ways. Resiliency. How about the technological cutting edge? Flemmery. Nice, Darby. Nice. And of course, thanks to the mods. I'm not a has-been. I'm too big for SNL. That's kind of you. But yeah, let me take this opportunity of an early day and get to work and hopefully get done even faster. Zachary, we'll see. I know I did do some before, but I've been kind of doing less recently, but maybe soon. Maybe soon. Anyway, let me phlegm out of here. Phlegm out. Well, that'll be a terrible sign-off phrase. Did a whole bunch of upgrades to our streaming setup. We have other problems now that are more related to firmware updates needing to fix it from DJI, but that's probably not going to happen, like the Minecraft mode that happens every once in a while, but Anyway, so thanks again, everyone. Have a great rest of Wednesday. If we don't see each other again, our next scheduled commute will be Friday morning, where we'll head south towards Chinatown, maybe take a couple bridges. We shall see. Until next time, whether it's Friday or sooner, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.